This is Alabel National High School. It has one of the biggest student population among public schools in Sarangani Province. By now, at least 50 young students should be crowded into this little space. Instead, you're seeing an empty classroom, void of any activity. Over 800,000 teachers put their chalks and lesson plans on hold as the pandemic is keeping the schools closed until August 24, 2020. By then, things might not go back to the way they were. But something peculiar is happening today, as few familiar faces fill in the empty grounds of the campus. With the revised guidelines on alternative work arrangements in the Department of Education underway, some teachers are heading back to schools to check if things are in place inside their classrooms.
Ay, ibalik mo sa school kay tungod kay namin mga files na nabilin. Tapos, kuha ko na mo ito siya, iwan na mo sa balay para at least pwede nyo makatrabaho dito. And then, ibalik ko niya sa mga classrooms kay naghuhugaw na gid siya. So, kinanglan sa aming ligtuan.
Nihanda namin yung school namin, hand washing facility. In case na may signal na sa taas for face-to-face learning, ready na kami for safety protocols.
But seasoned teacher Fela Diaz, who is now in her 50s, has a different reason in mind.
I am here to take the opportunity to be coached by our young tech savvy teacher about educational technology.
She admitted that her knowledge about technology is limited and that it is high time to recalibrate her teaching skills.
Medyo obsolete na yung ating mga skills sa pagtuturo kaya panahon na rin para makisabay tayo sa mga trends para hindi mahinto yung pag-aaral ng ating mga kabataan sa panahon ng pandemya.
Her young coach, John Louis Magwade, an ICT teacher, assessed her a fast learner.
Madaling turuan si Ma'am Pili. Kailangan lang niya ng practice para hindi niya makalimutan yung mga application na tinuro ko. So, nagbigay rin ako ng tutorial link para at least kung makalimutan mo niya yung tinuro ko, madali niyang ma-review using the link.
This persistence of Ma'am Feli Diaz to adapt to the new trends in teaching brought pride to school principal Ernesto S. Yuzon.
I do really appreciate our fellow teachers here in Alabel National High School, especially those who are already all in the service. Despite of their age and limited knowledge of the advanced technology now, they have that passion and willingness to learn of using and manipulating such technology in order to convey and deliver quality education in the midst of national emergency.
As physical teaching come to a grinding halt due to COVID-19 containment measures, education has gone virtual in response. Just few kilometers away from the school, we met seasoned teacher Maria Barrientos Ramirez, 56 years old and a teacher of Alabel Central Integrated SPED Center. While the work arrangement from the administration is not yet in place, Teacher Ramirez is working from home using her laptop and her prepaid internet. She said her little background in technology helped her a lot in this process.
Kahit tayo'y may edad na, nakatulong yung kaunting knowledge ko sa computer, especially sa panahon ngayon ng pandemya.
However, she admits that this sudden shift in learning would be difficult for teachers of her age. And for her, the only choice is to adapt.
Oo, mahirap lalo na sa mga teachers na may edad na kagaya ko. Sa totoo lang, masakit na ang ulo ko sa katititig sa laptop at cellphone. Pero wala tayong choice. Kailangan nating i-adapt ang bagong sistema para may pagpatuloy ang edukasyon. At kung may komplikadong mga bagay man na hindi ko kaya, nariyan naman ang mga anak ko na mas magaling sa akin sa technology upang tumulong sa akin.
In a community in Barangay Spring, Alabel, we met this group of teachers armed with face masks distributing learner enrollment and survey forms to the households. One of them is teacher Ninfa J. Montaño, 59 years old, and a teacher of Spring Integrated School, who despite her age, dived into the heat of the sun disseminating enrollment information to her neighborhood.
Kung kaya ng mga bata ang paggamit ng mga gadget, kaya din naming mga naasa edad.
Her colleague, Felisa S. Villan, 62 years old, expressed her desire to learn this technology as a new system in education.
Kahit sa ganitong panahon, magiging makabuluhan ang aming ambag sa mga kabataan kahit sa panahon man lang ngayon ng pandemya. Sa panahon ngayon, dili sa paedad-edad. Kailangan kahit may edad ka na, marunong ka mag-adjust, magsunod sa lahat ng ipagawa ng DEPED. So gusto naming mabigyan kami ng gadget para matuto din kami.
This wish is now granted today as their school administration turns over 100 tablet devices to teachers like her.
Una ko na-appreciate ko sila kay despite of their age, despite of their long service in the DepEd, they're very much willing to learn. Naamang ko ay ICT coordinator nga responsible of orientation to those teachers. I-arrange lang ako kung kinsa mag-adto today, tomorrow, and the rest of the week hantod sila kita na fully oriented sa paggamit sa tablet.
Education Program Supervisor La Foresa El Maguare applauded the commitment of these teachers to adapt in the new normal trends in education.
The efforts of these teachers to get into technology as means of teaching in this time of COVID crisis is worthy of our gratefulness. This speaks of their dedication to their service no matter what the situation is. Dapat silang pamarisan ng mga teachers ng makabagong henerasyon.
In Sarangani Province, there are at least 300 public schools from elementary, junior, and senior high school that are preparing for the opening of classes comes August 2020. And we cannot help but appreciate those big-hearted teachers who, despite their age, still show burning desire for teaching. And this is a testament that in the line of service, age does not matter, but the heart does. This is Brian Regidor reporting for DepEd 12 sa ERE.